Hey everyone, Camden here. So back at it. Today, you might notice a few things. Glasses are gone. I got LASIK surgery over the weekend, so I look a little different. So good for me. Uh, Also, we got a few new looks. First thing is that the Ranking Ball website and application has changed. The user interface has changed completely, and also kind of the format layout of how this stream is going to be going is kind of different. I'm going to try to put more production the into the stream, kind of give more information, provide more stats. But it's gonna be a continuous process. So please bear with me. It's gonna be slowly gonna build up. But hopefully every time we'll be able to provide more stuff for you, and the production wise, everything will get better as we get going. So first thing I want to do, let's kind of go over the new website, and I can kind of navigate you through the whole website. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Cool. All right, so here we are to the new website. You might notice that there is a lot of new changes to the design. We got rid of the first thing you'll notice is that we got rid of individual games on the homepage. So as soon as you log in, the first thing that you're going to see is that instead of seeing the individual matches contests, you're going to see the actual matchup. You're going to see the actual game. So if you're interested in a single game, just go on and you have other tabs up to here too, like basketball, football, soccer. But you want to go, let's say if you're interested in the Chicago Miami game, you would just click on it, and then it will show you all the contests that are provided for that matchup. So right now there's only one contest, featured match by Ranking Ball, but even user created contests will show up in here. So as soon as you make a contest, you're going to do this. I'll show you how to do that later on with the featured contest we're going to do today. Everything else, basketball, football, soccer, all up in here. Let's see. Even the League of Legends. So League of Legends is finally up now. So all esports fans, going over, check out the esports section in here. So I know there's a lot of LCK fans out in who play Ranking Ball. And being in Korea, I love going to the LCK matches. They're really fun to go to. I would recommend it to anybody. Let's go back to sports. And let's pull up the application. Yeah, now the app and the website look very similar now these days. So what you'll notice is that the application and the website look exactly the same. This tab is a little different, but you can still, this is a little bit more detailed than this. But just go basketball, click on it, go on it, find the matches that you want to check out. So like today, we're gonna do the Denver versus Pelicans, the Nuggets versus Pelicans game. It's gonna be one of the main matches that I'm gonna get some insight into. And that's it. And also, there's a brand new tab that's been introduced called My Game. We're gonna change it later, the spelling area. Later we'll call it My Games. When you go into My Games is gonna be exactly like the live tab that we had previously. The live tab is now out. So what you're gonna go to find all the contests that you're actually in, you go to My Game. You'll find any upcoming matches, any live contests, and history. So this is where you'll see everything going on. Up in here, My Game. That's where you find all the contests that you're entered into. Let's see what else. So now that we kind of navigated a little bit through the website and the application, let's get going into our presentation. All right, nice. I'm excited. All right. Ranking Ball pregame show. Nice. Looking good. So, pregame show. Talking about, I know it's a lot about NBA. NBA is kind of one of my, I don't know, that's not expertise, but kind of what I'm more fond of within Ranking Ball. So, what I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you information about some NBA news going on today. Hopefully, we'll expand it more once we get some more people into the show. We'll start segmenting it into NBA. Hopefully, try to become like a real cool broadcasting. But right now, we're gonna do NBA just for now. We'll get into soccer, football, and stuff. Hope maybe we'll have a NFL Super Bowl special stream when the time comes. Here are the final scores for today. Wizards and Cavs, 113, 116. Bucks, Pistons, 115, 105. Thunder, Magic, 126, 117. Bulls and Nets, 117, 122. Pelicans, Rockets, 121, 116. Suns, Spurs, 124, 126. 76ers and Lakers, 121 to 105. So those are your final scores for last night. Got today's matches. Look, we got all this cool new logos up in here. Got Charlotte at Boston, Chicago at Miami, Dallas at New York, Indiana at Washington, Memphis at Minnesota, Denver at the Pelicans at New Orleans, Atlanta at Sacramento, and Utah at Portland. We got a full lineup, guys, because it's going to be Wednesday night. Wednesday night, full night of Ranking Ball matches. In the news, Anthony Davis fined $50K for making trade demands public. So recently, Anthony Davis came on out and he told everybody pretty much that he's not going to re-sign with the Pelicans next year, and he said that he's going to continue playing through this next season. But for next season, he wants to be traded. So it's going to be for 1 year. There's a lot of teams who are kind of in contention, who you're kind of making what's it called? They're seeing if they have the spots available or seeing if they have the right resources. And the person who's made it most publicly known that he wants Anthony Davis on his team is LeBron James. And there's a lot of things going on with the Lakers. And I'm sure LeBron James is going to get Anthony Davis over to the Lakers. Victor Oladipo underwent surgery on his right knee. If you saw that he went against the Raptors today, he went down in kind of a nasty fall, and he was out for the rest of the game. He had to be stretchered out. So good to hear Oladipo is had a really good surgery, but he's expected to miss a couple weeks. LeBron James will make a comeback against the Clippers Thursday night against the Clippers. So it's been since Christmas Day since he played against the Warriors, since LeBron has played. And sorry if there's any background noise, we're on the office. And trade rumors, Klay Thompson rumored be heading to Lakers. So it's going to be, I think this is all LeBron's, plan, all his deal, is to get a lot of key players, break down the Warriors, make sure, kind of make the Warriors in the future. We'll see what happens to Durant, or we'll see what happens to Klay. All that stuff. So if LeBron can pull it off, I think that's who he wants. He would want Anthony Davis. He'll want Klay Thompson over to the Lakers, and that will definitely hurt the Warriors for sure. In order to make this Anthony Davis trade to happen, there's a lot of rumors that Lonzo might be going to the Suns. And all that. And last but not least, is the Enes Kanter. He says to the Knicks, play me or just get me out of here. So there's a lot of frustration with Enes Kanter in the Knicks. He wants to play, but the Knicks aren't playing him. A lot of stuff out there, crazy news stuff. Oh, sorry. Maybe I should I'll have to make this a little bit better. So still working it out here. All right, cool. Next thing. So tonight's featured match is the Denver Nuggets versus the Pelicans. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern. Check it out. Sorry, let me take a little drink real quick. So Nuggets Pelicans. Pelicans. Wow, everybody is missing out on the Pelicans today right now. So Marichik, Davis, Moore, Randall, and Payton are out for the Pelicans, and only key player for Nuggets is Murray. Murray is out. But last night, if you noticed last night's starters, we had Millsap, Craig, Jokic. All right, there you go. Jokic, Harris, Barton. Pelicans, Hill, Miller, Okafor, Holiday, and Jackson were the starters last night. So with Pelicans, you had a lot of your 4 key players were out, so the lineup had to change. So that's still going to be reflected with the next match. So going into ranking ball, I would expect that this lineup. Sorry guys, I should move my webcam. Yeah, let me Okay, cool. All right, so sorry guys. All right, for Pelicans, Hill, Miller, Okafor, Holiday, and Jackson. Since that matchup was since you still have the key players out, I would expect this starting lineup to continue into tomorrow night. I should say tonight, tomorrow night in Korea. Here's your average FP. In the red is the players who are out for the who are going to be out for tomorrow's game. Davis, Randall, Murray, Marichik. So these players are going to be out. You'll notice that the top FP players, Davis, Randall, so look at for the Pelicans, even Murray. So you have some key players who are going to be out for the Jokic is going to be out too. Not Jokic. All right, so you're going to have a lot of key players who are going to be out for the game. Check it out. Average minutes. Here's average minutes. So this is what you would see, you would expect. So, Holiday's going to be playing. Jokic is going to be playing. Jokic is going to be playing. So here are your key players, but look at here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of your, 5 out of the top 10 players are going to be out for the match. So your key players are going to be out. Don't forget that. Some key takeaways. Pelicans are, even with the last night's game, they played against when they played the Grizzlies, Rockets. When they played the Rockets, even though they were still be able to beat Harden and the Rockets the night before, played really good defense, and they should be able to play. But these Nuggets have been really good. They've been, even when they played the Grizzlies last night, they were down 25 points, and they still beat the Grizzlies the other night. So take that into factor. Nuggets are shooting very well. Pelicans don't have any shooters, so they're going to go more defense. They're going to be more defense oriented. So I think things are going to be even out, but just make sure that you are pulling in the correct teams, the correct players into this matchup. So don't forget the injured players and all that. So let's go on over. Let's create a game. Create a contest. So let's create a contest for the Nuggets and Pelicans. So if you want to create a contest, just go into the game, the match that you want to go make a contest for. Correct. Click create a contest. We got Western Conference. We've got Denver Pelicans. Gold. Head to head. So, who was the first one when I finish it? First one, make sure you come find this contest. Just 50. Next. All right, so let's go up. Let's go with the starting lineup again. I'm gonna go with that lineup before. Murray's out. Well, we know we have Millsap, Harris. Plumlee is starting though, but I'm gonna do him out. So Jokic, Millsap, Gary, England, so these players are out. The Holiday is gonna be your key player. Filler. So look, you have to go all the way down here to find your key players within this matchup. So you're not gonna be getting that many players productively. Who knows? Darius Miller. What did Darius Miller have last game? So, I'm gonna tell you guys, this website really good. I know we don't have a toolbox yet, but if you want to really like kind of even down the NBA stats.nba.com is your all around information that you need. I'm gonna go to last game, and I'm gonna click on the Pelicans. So you'll notice here the minutes. So last time we had your 5 best players, and here four best players who were most minutes. We had Miller, Holiday, Okafor, Williams, Jackson. Most points, Okafor, Holiday, Clark. So let's use this information. It is really good information that you should be using on this website to start building your lineup. So we saw that Okafor had the most points. He scored the most points against the Rockets. Rockets scored a lot of points. Denver scored a lot of points. So it should be around the same thing. Ian Clark. Ian Clark scored a lot of points too, so let's put him in here. Drew Holiday. We got up here. Drew Holiday. You see, when the Pelicans played last night, we had Okafor scored the most points, Holiday, and then Clark, Darius Miller. So those are your key players. These are the people who were playing. So I like this. It's probably going to be the same matchup. Let's see, Jackson. But I'm not expecting. I'm not gonna be pulling. I'm not gonna be pulling a whole bunch of. I'm probably not gonna pull a lot of Pelicans players because it's not gonna be that much. I'm gonna go back to the not Pistons, Nuggets. Mike Beasley had a lot of points though behind Will Barton. Gary Harris. How much did Pumley get? 18 points. Torrey Craig. Off the top of my head, can't really think about, a lot of stuff. Like 5 points. For Gary Harris. Who do you have? Clark. What was it? What was? Sorry, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. Wrong team. Okay, never mind. So Harris. Pumley scored. It was fun. Toward Greg. Greg scored 20 points. But Torrey Craig could be pulling in a lot. Let's get one more Pelicans player. We have Frank Jackson, we have Ian Clark, Drew Holiday, Frazier. We have Frazier in there. Everything's looking good. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it up this way. So now I'm gonna close the contest, guys. Just go on ahead and whoever joins it. Got it. You win it. You'll win, and we'll compare it tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll go in and we'll get a live look into this contest, see how it's going, and probably towards the end. So I'll check you guys out later. Hope you guys like the stream. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Telegram, everything else. All those social media, we're out there. And also, congratulations, we just sold 100% of our coins in our second ICO. So if you're, sorry if you're looking forward to buying coins, but the second ICO is now complete, and more details about it will come out in the future. So I'll check you guys out later, and